Assalamu alaikum viewers, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'll make panelled frock style shirt for young girls, and I'm using this lining print fabric for this dress, and this fabric is 2.5 meters in total. It is in two parts, but it is 2.5 meters in total with me. And when we use lining print fabric, we change the direction of lines to design the dress, so it's very beautiful design. You must try it. This fabric is, as I told you, 2.5 meters in length, but the width of the fabric is more than normal. It is 50 inches wide fabric. Normally cotton fabric is 40 inch wide, so if you have 40 inch wide fabric, then you can use 3 meters of the fabric. We'll cut the dress in 3 different parts. The center part will be horizontally lined, the side panels will be attached below the waistline, and above the waistline on the sides we'll attach separate pieces. So let's get started. First of all, we'll cut panels of the dress. This is the length of the fabric and I'm folding it. I folded it on 4 inches because the width of the panel from the bottom would be 8 inch. Now we'll mark for length of the panel. The panels will be attached below the waistline, so we'll exclude 14 inches from the total length of our dress, and that is 26 inch in my case. So I mark at 26 inch because the total length of my dress would be 40 inches. And now at this line we'll mark for the top width of the panel, and the width of the panel from the top would be 2 inches, and that is 1 inch on fold, so we'll mark at 1 inch on the top. Now we'll join this point to the bottom width of the panel in a straight line like this, and cut at these marks. That is only for the first panel. It is very easy to cut the rest of the panels. When we'll open it, this will be the shape of the first panel. Now we'll take this panel as pattern and cut all other panels. It's very easy. And we need 12 panels in total. The length of each panel would be 26 inch. So we'll mark at 26 inch on the fabric first and cut here. So the fabric would be 26 inch long in front of us, and we won't need to mark for the length of the panel again and again. So this is 26 inch long piece of fabric. Now we'll take the first panel we just cut from here. Now we'll take it as pattern and cut the rest of the panels by flipping its direction. So we'll flip this panel like this, place it on the fabric and cut the other panel. Now we'll flip the panel again and cut the third panel. We'll repeat this process until we cut 12 panels in total. So keep on flipping the panel, the pattern panel, and cut the rest of the panels. So out of this 26 inch long piece of fabric, I cut 3, 6 and 8 panels in total, and we need 4 more panels. So we'll take the same panel as pattern and cut 4 other panels in the same way. So finally we have cut 12 panels in total, and now we are going to cut the central part of the dress. And for this I am folding the fabric at 8 inches because we need 7 inch of the center part when prepared and 1 inch is for seam allowance, and in the center part the lines will be horizontal in direction. We'll cut the fabric at this mark and separate both of the pieces. One is for front and the other one is for back. Width of both the pieces is same, but the length will be different. The front part is a few inches smaller than full length of the dress, so it is 33.5 inch long. The full length of the dress would be 38 when ready and 39.5 inch with seam allowance. So the back part is 39.5 inch long. So these are the central pieces of the dress. We have cut the panels as well, and now we'll cut the side pieces which will be attached above the waistline. So the length of both the pieces is 14 inch and width is 22 to 23 inch. We'll fold the pieces once more. So we have 4 layers of fabric now. Trim extra fabric, and we have 4 layers of the fabric. Now we'll place the center part in its place here, and we'll fold these pieces as well because we need the fabric in 4 layers to be cut. These will be attached here. We'll overlap the side pieces on the center part at 1 inch. That is for seam allowance. And now we'll mark for the shoulder first at 7.5 inch in my case. For armhole, I'm marking at 7.5 inch according to 36 inch chest size. And for chest, we mark for 1/4 of it here. So according to 36 inch chest size, I'm marking at 9 inch and at 1 inch for cutting. For waist, I'm marking at 7.5 inch according to 30 inch waist. That is 1/4 of the waist. Join the stitching marks and marks of cutting like this. Now from the mark of cutting, we'll draw a shape for back armhole, and for front armhole, we'll extend this line inwards and we'll pass the curve through this line like this. Now we'll cut the back armhole first, separate the back parts and cut front armhole. So this is the center part, these are the front pieces, and these are the back side pieces. And we'll attach the panels here, 3 panels on each side. It's a very easy pattern. I hope you won't find it difficult. So we have cut 12 panels in total, 3 panels for each side. And for that, we'll join every 3 panels together first, like this. So I've attached 3 panels together, every 3 panels. So each 3 panel will be attached below the side pieces here. So this should be aligned and there can be difference in the margin. So stitch here. Similarly, stitch here. Match the right sides together and stitch. So I've stitched the side pieces with the panels, and now we'll place the center part in between and join the side pieces to the center part. And for that, I've made 4 straps in red color. These straps will be attached here at the waistline. So we'll place the straps in between, match the right sides together and then stitch. Pin the strap first so it will be easy to stitch. Do the same for all other sides. Place the strap here and then join these 2 pieces together. Do the same for the back part of the dress. Place 1 strap on each side and then stitch the center part to the side pieces as we did for the front part. So this is the back part of the dress, and straps have been attached in place as you can see, and I also top stitched the joints. It's giving a nicer look to the dress. I did the same for the front part. You can see here the top stitching and the straps have been attached in place, and as the center front of the dress was a bit lesser in length, so I folded the extra fabric inwards and top stitched. So it's finally finished. Now we'll make the neckline, and for that we'll fold the front part from the center like this. And for neck width, I'm marking at 3 inches, and for neck depth I'm marking at 6 inch. Join these 2 points in a round shape or whatever shape of neckline you want to make, and cut here. For finishing off the neckline, I've cut a strip of fabric that is a biais strip. It's 2 inches in width. Fold it, place it on the wrong side of the dress here, and then stitch. After stitching, make a few notches and then fold the strip towards the right side like this. So in this way the piping will be very nicely finished. So you can use this method to make piping in your summer dresses. It's really nice. Now stitch here. So after stitching, you can see the finally finished neckline. Now place back part on the front part, right sides be facing each other, and stitch the shoulders. So I've stitched the shoulders and now stitch the sides simply from top to bottom, and hem the bottom of the dress by simply folding the fabric twice. So I've stitched the sides and hemmed the bottom as well. Tie a knot on each side of the dress with every 2 straps like this. So our dress is ready up to this point. You can see by simply changing the direction of the lines, we have designed the dress very beautifully. And now we'll get the sleeves ready and attach them to the dress. And for the sleeves, we'll keep the lines horizontal. So I'm using this piece of fabric that is left out of 2.5 meters. Fold the fabric like this and once more widthwise like this, so we get 4 layers of fabric. We need more width of fabric at the upper side of sleeves, so we'll attach a joint here. So I'm placing 4 pieces of fabric with 1 inch overlapping. Now mark at 7.5 inch for armhole, and at this point mark at 3 inch to give a slope for back armhole and a bit deeper for front armhole like this. At the bottom we'll keep the width at 5 inch on fold. So I'm marking at 5 inch, join this point to the upper mark like this, and then cut first the back armhole, and at the side keeping 1 to 1.5 inch margin, and we'll cut the front armhole after attaching the joints. And as our sleeves are horizontally lined, we'll attach a patch at the bottom that will be vertically lined. So I'm using the leftover piece of fabric and join the pieces to make a patch of 5 inch length. So I've attached the joints and now I'm cutting the front armhole. Keep in mind that if you cut front armhole of both the sleeves together, the right sides or the wrong sides should be facing each other. In my case, the right sides were facing right. And now we'll attach the patches at the bottom. So I've got the patches ready. The length of the patch is 5 inch. We'll attach the patch at the wrong side of the sleeves first, and the wrong side of the patch is facing us as well. After stitching it to the wrong side, we'll fold it towards the right side and fold here and stitch, so the patches will be attached. So I've attached the patches as you can see, and now we'll fold the sleeves and stitch the side seam, and our sleeves are ready. So I've stitched the side, sleeves are ready, and now we'll attach them to the dress. Wrong side of the dress is out. Place the sleeves aligning the side seam and front armhole. So this sleeve is for this side. For attaching the sleeve to the dress, insert the sleeve in the dress, match the side seams together, center of the sleeve to the shoulder, and stitch armhole. Do the same for the other sleeve. So I've attached the sleeves, our dress is ready. I hope you liked the video. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. Make sure to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get notification on every new upload. Thank you so much for watching, and Allah Hafiz till the next video.